So sometimes in life, mishaps happen. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Is that even on? It's completely raw. Wonderful. I just completely forgot to do that. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble cooking this thing. It could either be user error or the wind keeps knocking it out. Oh no, it's a messy meal to make. Well, we're out here trying our best. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, good boy. Are you sunbathing? Good boy. Mommy's got to make food, okay? What are you barking at? Oh. Hey, Tyson. Where'd it go? Okay, so today we are making pizza cornbread. So of course, I've got my corn muffin mix, got my toppings for a pepperoni pizza, and of course today we're gonna cook it in the Omnia. Oh, snackadoodles. That's about a third. Should have put this in a smaller cup. Oh, near. There we go. Oh, Cheez-Its. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dropped a piece of cheese. There we go. Oh dear, I forgot to do the drizzle. I should have done the pizza sauce before putting down the cheese. I just completely forgot to do that. So we'll see how this turns out. See if I can mix that in a bit. We'll put cheese on top of it too. I'll also put some of this cheddar cheese on top. Because who doesn't love a whole bunch of cheese on everything? Whole bunch of cheese. And we'll cover that up for about 25 to 35 minutes. Oops. Tyson! Okay. This was a super easy recipe. You just follow the instructions on the box, which is just usually the mix with "this sun is hitting me in all the wrong places." Okay, that's better. That way the sun is not killing my eyes. Okay. Now while I'm waiting for this to heat up, is that even on? Wait. There we go. What's this doing anyway? It's not even hot. All right, well, while I wait for this to cook, I'm going to clean the dishes. I have here a solution. This helps with doing dishes on the road to save water. I have in this bottle vinegar and water, and then this is just regular water because I don't have a sink in the car, obviously. Pretty excited to see how this turns out. Can't wait to give it a taste. I'm having trouble because it's kind of really windy. I'm having trouble keeping the flame going. So I have this windbreaker here to try to stop some of it, but as you've seen probably, the wind keeps knocking it out. Oh no! Well, we're out here trying our best, right? And there it goes again. Wonderful. So sometimes in life, mishaps happen. I'm having issues combating the wind right now. And it's so funny because it's not even that windy, it's just like a small breeze, but I have let it sit cooking for what I thought was half an hour, and I went to check, it's completely raw. So, put in another half hour and see what happens. Yeah, even the cheese is not melted. Alright, while this is cooking, I'm going to take a quick break and talk about the sponsor of today's video. Huge thanks to SetPower for continuing to work with me. They sent me a new fridge to test out, and I can honestly say it's been a favorite so far. This is the SetPower RF25 electric car refrigerator. It's about the same dimensions as my green one, just slightly taller at 27 quarts. And it's been perfect for road trips, car camping, or even as an extra fridge at home. What I love about these fridges is that they're real fridge freezers, not just coolers. No ice bags, no soggy food, no mess, and they're super energy efficient, especially in eco mode, so they don't drain your power while you're traveling or camping. It cools down fast, runs really quiet, and works great in tight spaces, even in minivans or Subarus. One of my favorite little features in this new fridge is the icebox divider. It helps keep everything organized, and it's nice being able to separate things or keep certain things extra cold without everything getting wet or mixed together. It's such a small thing, but it makes a huge difference. The lid is also interchangeable, so you can switch which side it opens on depending on your setup, which is super helpful when space is limited. SetPower also uses their own compressor and backs it with longer warranty than a lot of the other brands, so I feel way more confident using it long term. Lastly, one of the main reasons I keep recommending SetPower is because they're way more budget friendly than a lot of the other brands without sacrificing quality. So if you've been thinking about getting one, I do have a discount code for 17% off to make it an even better deal. I'll leave that linked below. Get yours today. This thing has been a game changer for me. As always, thanks again to SetPower for sponsoring this video and continuing to support my channel. Alright, let's check back on the food. So, I am now sitting in the shade because it feels so much nicer in the shade as I'm waiting for this to finish cooking. It'd be really funny if it turns out to be a complete and total mishap. I'll be honest, every single time we've made this in the past, I've done it with Bunny, right? And she's been the one making it. I didn't realize until it was my turn to do it myself that it's a messy, it's a messy meal to make. This stove, okay. I have some pros and cons with this stove. This is the Bighorn outdoor stove that I got from them. They sent it to me a few weeks ago. It doesn't, I don't know, it could be the stove or it could be user error, but I don't know why I'm having so much trouble cooking this thing. I think because there's a ever so slight breeze in the air. It's not even that windy, that's the funny part. The flame just keeps blowing out, so I kind of have to keep the flame up high, because like technically the recipe calls for it to be cooked on low heat. I think I have to test it out a little bit longer. When there's no wind in the air, and most of the time I'm cooking outside anyway, right? It works perfectly fine. But the same could be said about any outdoor cooking thing. Like the wind is just going to be annoying. It's not heating up the way I want it to. It's all right. So it could either be user error or a defective stove or the wind is just a little bit too strong, but I'll either have pizza cornbread in a little bit or I won't. Oh no! Oh no, I think I overcooked it. First, it was underdone, and now it's overdone. Maybe it'll still taste good. You can see at the bottom it's a little brown, a little crisp. It's okay, it's okay. Let's try this. Perfect. Okay, it's not too overcooked. I can definitely tell the cornbread's a little dry because I had it in the oven for too long. I don't even know at what point it actually started to properly cook. I packed it on full of all these toppings, which I really like, so it's adding flavor to it, but I kind of feel like I need to add something to this. Tyson, you can't have any of this. Also, you're tangled. How did that happen? There's two planes overhead doing stuff. Tyson, stop it. Yeah. You can probably hear that in the background. There are planes flying overhead, so a lot of them. They sound like small propeller planes. Planes. And Tyson's going berserk crazy. So, food is delicious. That's about all I can get through because you're not gonna hear anything else. They're just directly, yeah, they're directly above me. Oh well. Oh well. Dear future editing Riley, this is going to be next to impossible. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, ow! No! I lost pepperoni! Why is the wind winding? Ah, stop winding! Can't use any of this audio. What was I gonna say? I have no idea what I was gonna say. Oh my god, I stabbed myself. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What? Lumpiness! Gross. Yeah, this is gonna make a great video.